So that is done for the my adapter as well. So now we just have these three screens to work on. So match detail is just going to be like the detail, the basic detail, like these things only. So it's basically like the home activity, but a bit more things are going to be there. So let's go to match detail activity. So firstly, make a linear layout, and remember to make the orientation vertical. And next what we have to do is go to raw.xml and then just copy paste the entire code to here, match detail, and done. You have gotten it. So it's going to be like this. So yeah, just remove these, this part, then remove that. What is there in the bottom? We can remove anything else and remove the ID, or it will become a duplicate ID, and remove the orientation. So yes, this is all what we need for our card view, and that is the designing all done. Now let's go to the coding part of this. So here we will have another string URL, but this isn't going to be the same as the last one. So I'll show you what it is going to be. So like you can see here, so let's just copy this for now. Then just 1 second, take for example the one which has, you can take this, see this unique ID, then just copy it and then do this, firstly give this the whole thing, copy the whole thing, then paste, then do and, one and only, and then do unique underscore ID, which is equal to, and then copy this ID and paste it here, and then when you click enter, then you get like all of this. Okay, so then it's the exact same thing. So what we are going to do next, okay, the problem was that this can't be matches, it is cricket score. Make this cricket score, and then you will see here it is. So like this is the thing. So if I open JSON again, and then I'll just copy paste this, you can paste it here. So you can see stat, it is Royals Rajasthan won by 7 wickets. Then it shows the score, description, and all of the things like who won and who lost. So let's go here and then come here, and then only paste till this equal to sign, don't paste the number as well. Okay, for now you can close both of these as it's not needed. We can just use this match for all the things. URL, then and then you're going to have the text views, team 1 TV, then team 2 TV, match type TV. Firstly, there are some things which you'll have to do. So firstly, this match type, we won't have anything called as match type, so let's remove that and then add here, which is going to be called, and make this score and change this to score TV, and then you can just copy paste this again and make this to description, and here description TV. Yes, just make sure you make that change as well. So match status TV, we won't have match type. Match status TV, score TV, description TV, and then date TV. Just check for the exact same, and yeah, it's date TV. So here what we are going to do is we are going to set the title of this screen. So action bar, that is what is called the title of the screen. So this cricket live scores, you see, that is the action bar. So we are going to make it equal to get support action bar dot set title, and we are going to make it match detail. Then do action bar dot display home, show home enabled is true, and then action bar dot set home up as set display home as up enabled, and make this also true. Then we are going to do intent. Intent is equal to get intent, the thing which we had sent through the my adapter, which is going to be match ID and date. So what we are going to do is string ID is equal to intent dot get string extra, and then just to be safe, copy the exact same thing. The date, you can just write it match ID string date is equal to intent dot get string extra date, and here we are going to do it as URL equals to URL plus ID. So now URL will have the ID in the end. And now we are just going to initialize everything. So team1 TV is equal to find view by ID r.id dot team1 TV. Then team2 TV is equal to find view by ID r.id dot team2 TV. Then match status TV is equal to find view by ID r.id dot match status TV. Then score TV is equal to find view by ID r.id dot score TV. Then description TV is equal to find view by ID r.id dot description TV, and then date TV is equal to find view by ID r.id dot r.id dot date TV, and then date TV dot set text date. and here we are going to make a function called as load data, and then put a semicolon in the end, and then create method. So what we are going to do is final progress dialog, again that loading screen, so is equal to new progress dialog this, then do progress dialog dot set title loading, and then progress dialog dot show, and then again do the same thing. String request is equal to new string request, and then here we are going to do request dot request dot method dot get, then URL, and then new request listener, one second, sorry, new response listener, put the semicolon, then new response error listener, then we'll just make a toast here, plus error, and then after this you can add the request queue, which is equal to volley dot new request queue, and then put get application this, then do request queue dot add string request, and then we are going to make a private boolean which is called on support navigate up, and then do on back pressed, and then return super dot on support navigate up. Sorry, this is supposed to be public boolean, and then we'll, yeah, and just to override above it. Okay, now we'll go inside here. So firstly we are going to do progress dialog dot dismiss, then we'll have a try, and then catch exception toast, and then plus dot get message. So we are going to do JSON object which is equal to new JSON object in response. Then we are going to do string team1 is equal to JSON object dot get string. You go here into online JSON viewer, and then copy this one, team1, and then paste that here. The other one was team2, so we can just do that. String team2 is equal to JSON object dot get string team-2, and then it is a string match status, which is equal to JSON object dot get string, and this is match status is this match started. So here it is, and then we'll just do a match started and remove that. And then again we'll do an if statement. If match status dot equals true, just check if it's true, yeah, small t. Then do match status dot equals match started, and then else match status is equal to match not started. And then we are going to set everything up. So team1 tv dot set text team1, team2 tv dot set text team2, and then match status tv dot set text match status. Next what we are going to do is we are going to have another try catch. So here we are going to do exception e, and then toast plus e dot get message. So here what we are going to do, we are going to get the score and description, but there is a chance the match hasn't started, so then it will be empty. So then that could cause an error to come. That's why we are using try catch to do this. So we are going to do string score is equal to JSON object dot get string, and here we are going to go to Google and copy this and paste it here, remove the /n, then string description is equal to JSON object dot get string, and then here you will just copy this and paste there, and then you can just set both of these. So you can do score tv dot set text score, and then description tv dot set text description, and that's it for this screen. Okay, so the match detail is done. So now we should check if this is working. So let's open our emulator. So let's see, we can see this, and then match details. So yeah, it's working. Okay, so now this match detail is working fine. You can just check with other games as well. So you can see match started, and then all of this, and then so these two are done, so you can close them. Now what we are going to do is we are going to go to the players activity and now start working here. So firstly make this to a linear layout, and then orientation to vertical, and then here insert a table layout, match parent, wrap content, then do padding 5 dp, and then stretch columns 2. Then here we will do table row and then close it. So here we'll have a text view, and then ID @ID team 1 name TV. Then what we are going to do is we'll set its text to team 1, then we'll do width, match parent, height, wrap content, then size 18 SP, and then we'll do size, style as bold, text style as bold, then we'll do color as #000, do layout weight as 1, and then column as 0, and then you'll just copy this and then paste it again. Make this team 2 TV, make this also team 2, and make this in then we are going to have another table row. Here we are going to make it sorry, not table rows, just close it. Then we are going to add a text view inside it, and then we are going to give it an ID, which is team 1 players TV. Then what we are going to do is we are going to do width, match parent, height, wrap content, text size 16 SP, color #000, weight 1, and then column as 0, and then you can just copy this and paste it here. Make this team 2 players, and then yeah, that's all. So both have been done. Now let's go into design and just see. Yeah, it should look like that. So next what we are going to do is go here and then make this into player stats. And then so you can just copy this, and then here 1 second, till this much, and then here make a question mark so that you can just get it. Here you got the full list of all the players. So guys, the link is going to be fantasy squad, not summary. Make sure this is not summary and it is squad, or else you'll make a mistake. So you copy that code, and then this is how your result will come. So what you got to do next is you go to here, go to players activity, then make a private string called URL, and then you can just go here, copy it, and then remove the last few parts, and then you'll have some text views, team 1 TV, team 2 TV, team 1 players TV, and then team 2 players TV. Then we are going to do the same action bar as get support action bar dot set title as players, action bar dot display show home enabled true, action bar dot display home as up enabled also true. Intent is equal to get intent dot get string extra, what is it, match ID, and then you are going to do URL is equal to URL plus so we'll just make a string here, string unique ID, and then we can do unique ID. And then we'll do everything find view by ID is equal to find view by ID dot ID dot team 1 name TV. That's what you called it, right? Yeah, team 1 name TV and team 1 players TV. Okay, team 2 TV is equal to find view by ID dot ID dot team 2 name TV, then team 1 players TV is equal to find view by ID dot ID dot team so this is team 1 players TV, then team 2 players TV is equal to find view by ID dot ID dot team 2 players TV, and then we are going to do the load data again. So we are going to do final progress dialog is equal to new progress dialog, this, then progress dialog dot set title loading, then progress dialog dot show string request is equal to new string request request dot method dot get URL, then new response listener, then you do here this comma, then new response error listener toast, and then error plus error, and then after this we will have the here we will do request queue. Request queue is equal to volley dot new request queue this, then request queue dot add string request, then do that public boolean on support navigate up at the rate override, then on back press, then return super dot on support navigate up. Now let's go here, do progress dialog dot dismiss, then try catch exceptionally. You can do here toast, and here you will do error, not error, you will just do plus e dot get message. So here now we are going to do the JSON array. JSON array, we'll call it squad array, which is equal to new JSON object and then do response dot get JSON array. We are going to get this array, which is squad. So like I had shown you, there are two JSON arrays, so we'll make two of them. So its first is JSON object JSON0 is equal to squad array dot get JSON object 0, and then JSON object JSON1 is equal to squad array dot get JSON object the second one. So it's going to get this one for the first and this one for the second. Then we are going to have a string which is team1 name, which is equal to JSON0 dot get name. Then do string team2 name is equal to JSON1 dot get string name. Then we are going to have a JSON array team1 array, which is equal to JSON0 dot get JSON array players. Then just do control D, make that JSON1 team array 2. Then do team1 TV dot set text team1 name, team2 TV dot set text team2 name. Then for int I is equal to 0, I should be team1 array dot length I plus plus. So here we are checking, like getting all the names of the players. So string team1 is equal to team1 array dot get string I dot get JSON object I dot get string name. Then we are going to do team1 players tv dot append. So firstly the number, like I plus 1, we are doing I plus 1 because it starts with 0, then plus this, then plus team1 plus slash n. And then for the second one also you'll just have to copy paste the whole thing, and then we are done with this screen as well. So make this team 2, make this as well team 2, make this team 2, and then make this team 2 and make this team 2 as well. So that's all what you have to do for this screen. So let's see if it's working or not. So let's click it, player list, and it's working. You can see all the players over here.